We go to the story that won't die, nor should it.
What?
Yesterday in the White House lawn, Donald Trump was asked a series of questions, including Ukraine, no one cares.
It's true.
Epstein and Pam Bondi's handling of it. Quote, I think she handled it very well. Epstein, who's that? What are you talking about, my guy?
What you talking about, Willie?
Sheer fucking hubris.
I'm Jazz Borganzo on this. He doubled down on the bullshit.
What about people who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil?
What? Huh? Oil? Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking? Oh.
What is what's next? What's up, everyone? Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Wednesday. Well, like I said in the beginning, in my intro, this is a story that just won't die, nor should we let it. We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein. So here's the timeline. We went from, we got a bunch of tapes, we're going to expose everybody. This is prior to the election. We're going to expose everybody, yada, 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 to, I've got the files on my desk, Pam Bondi, to, there is no files. What are you talking about, Willis? To, wait, there are Epstein files. We're talking about it with a judge, but shh, you're not supposed to know about it. To now, Trump doubling down, saying, yeah, those Epstein files, yeah, they were just all a bunch of lies made up by Comey and dementia. Wow. What the But, of course, this didn't go on deaf ears. One Joe Rogan of Joe Rogan Experience got wind of this, and yeah, he laid into Trump's ass. And here we go. This comes out of New York Post. Trump blames Obama, Comey for made-up files, Epstein, and of course, Joe Rogan lays into him. But let's hear from Trump.
Law said that there
Sorry about that.
should be transparency in the Epstein case. Do you agree with her, sir?
The Attorney General's handled that very well. She's really done a very good job. And I think that when you look at it, you'll understand that. I would like to see that also. But I think the Attorney General, the credibility is very important. And you want credible evidence for something like that. And I think the Attorney General...
Yeah, because we don't have enough of that.
The Attorney General briefed you on the DOJ and FBI review, the findings of that review. The Attorney General briefed you on
that. On what?
On the DOJ and FBI
On what?
Review.
On what subject?
Epstein. Okay. On Epstein. Of the review of the file. Attorney General Pam Bondi.
Trump's no dummy. He knows exactly what they're talking about. He's no dummy.
What did she tell you about the review? And specifically, did she tell you at all that your name appeared in the file?
No. She's given us
Dumb.
just a very quick briefing, and in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen. And I would say that, these files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama, they were made up by the Biden, we went through years of that with the Russia hoax, with all of the different things that we had to go through. We've gone through years of it.
All right, let's move on. Joe Rogan used his latest podcast episode to weigh in on the Epstein files controversy amid public uproar over the Department of Justice probe into the latest pedo and his associates. The podcast giant land-based of Trump's administration announced that there was never a list or footage revealing clients of the high-flying sex pest. Quote, they got videotape, and all of a sudden they don't, Rogan said. You had a director of FBI on this show saying, if there was a videotape, nothing you're looking for is on those tapes, Rogan, referring to Kash Patel's appearance in June. Quote, like what? Well, there was thousands of hours of tapes and people doing horrible shit. Why did they say that? Didn't Pam Bondi say that? Rogan was referring to comments by attorney Pam Bondi made on July 1, just days before the Department of Justice announced that there was no Epstein list of incriminating footage of the disgraced financiers' associates, in which she had told reporters of the FBI was reviewing tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children and child porn. And months earlier, Bondi intimated that supposed Epstein list was on her desk. Yes, it's on my desk, waiting for review. Though she later clarified that it was not really an Epstein list. There was nothing on my desk. And what are you talking about, Willis? The turnaround comes after the president spent months talking plans about the release of everything from the government had on Epstein to associates to even publishing the Epstein files. phase one, shall I say. To great fanfare in February, next to nothing new was revealed in those files, or what wasn't in those files. And yes, that's Epstein. Rogan didn't seem to buy Trump's administration new stance, suggesting that the president was trying to distract his supporters from his campaign promises about Epstein. Quote, just bomb Iran and everybody forgets. Everybody forgets about it, Rogan said, referring to Trump's latest late June strikes on Iran nuclear weapons facilities. It was just the latest bone Rogan picked with Trump, whom he endorsed ahead of the election on his podcast in recent weeks. Earlier in July, he called on the president's ICE roundups and illegal immigrants insane and said the authorities should focus on investigating dangerous criminals instead of raiding Home Depot's parking lots for arrests. There are two things that are insane. One is targeting migrant workers, no cartel members, no gang members, no drug dealers, just construction workers. Showing up on construction sites, raiding them, gardeners, like, really? He appeared to be referring to the incidents that sparked the Los Angeles protests in June when ICE agents staked out parking lots where manual laborers gathered to find work during the morning hours. My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that he just keeps on digging holes, stepping on rakes. It's exactly what after Trump was practically flawless within the first 6 months of roasting the woke, turning the clock back, slamming dementia. This is huge. And like I said in the beginning, this is a story that cannot die, and we cannot let it die, because there is some shit going on there. You say there's thousands of videos of Epstein and child porn, and yet all of a sudden, what are you talking about, my guy? Epstein, who's that? This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. And we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going and roasting Trump's ass on this every single chance we get. And with that being said, I'm Giles Borgonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.